What's good, crew? We are back with another Twin Talk video.
A family that's getting better, broken up but we're back together. Through the storm, yeah, any weather. All our crew, yeah, that's forever. Mama's gone, we're writing letters. Mama's home, now find a shredder. I mean this with every letter. This new life, we're going to get it. Forget about them hungry times, them hungry days, and them hungry nights. Forget about
Back with another video at y'all with another video. So today, you guys, we are here to talk about the process of YouTube and why we're on YouTube. Because some of y'all just don't do that and you don't tell why you're here. We're telling y'all why we're here on YouTube. The hoops and hurdles that we go through during the process of trying to keep creating and giving out good content. So yeah, it's your girl Amanda. And it's your girl Miranda. And we back at y'all to talk about the process. Jinx. So, 2 years ago when me and Miranda decided to start YouTube, we thought starting YouTube would be easy. We definitely thought it was going to be easy. We thought we're just going to get on YouTube and blow up overnight because we're twins. No, that was not the case. And we still nowhere near being blown up. But we're talking about the process of when we do blow up. So, 2 years ago, we got on YouTube because we saw other twins doing it. The Q&As, the challenges, the pranks. And we just thought that it would be something that we can gravitate to and be able to challenge it with ourselves. Hoping that, you know, this would, no, not saying hoping that, but believing that it would be more than what we thought it really is to be. It's very difficult to grow in YouTube. It's not easy. It seems like it's easy when you're doing it, but then once that video goes up and it's not getting the numbers that you're expecting out of it, it's kind of like, dang, this is harder than I thought it was. Like, yeah, you know, it's not easy. Everybody's not going to share your stuff. Yeah, so I mean, we started with a cell phone, you know, editing from the cell phone. We didn't have any, you know, any good sound, any good quality. We didn't even care about quality, really. We just did it. We just thought like, hey, let's do YouTube and, you know, let's see how far we can go with it. But you guys, you gotta have a drive to do something like this because it's a job outside of work. It really is. Like, the editing process is very hard. Thinking of different content is very hard. Ideas is on your brain all day long because you're thinking like, what can we do for the next video? Yeah. What can we do that's going to grab people's attention? And you don't want to continue to keep doing what's trending because those trending videos, they become boring. And everybody's already, and then like if nobody knows about your channel, by the time they see it, they're not going to want to watch that because it's like everybody else. Yeah, so if your channel is like somebody else's, eventually if it gets the exposure you're expecting it to get, then more than likely people don't care to watch that video over because they have already seen the video, such as the whisper challenge or the duct tape challenge. But us doing those challenges per se is because we made it more creative. Yeah, you know, recreating, changing up the style of, you're not doing what everybody else is doing. So therefore, we don't do the pranks. And even though pranks may come one day, but nothing extreme. The thing that I see with pranks is pranks can become an issue. We see a lot of pranks happen more so with relationships. You know, people that's in relationships on these, you know, this base here. And you see a lot of people's relationships destroyed because of those pranks. Some pranks they go too far and get out of control. And then your audience begins to notice it, you know. So it's like they feel your energy through the camera. We don't want to do something because it's popular or it's trending, and then it causes us to have animosity with one another when we're sitting down trying to create a video. Exactly. Trying to be authentic when in actuality y'all can feel, you know, our tension through the videos. Everything we put out there is real. And I said this many a times in other videos because the process of us growing in YouTube is to give you guys our, what's the word I'm looking for? To give you our authentic selves. That, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Like realness, but that's not the word. If y'all, I mean, y'all get what I'm saying.
We're giving y'all who we really are. We're not fake. You know, we're just very energetic.
We're not scripting
very
ourselves.
social, very fun to be around. You know,
on camera and off camera, literally.
So we just, you know, we just want y'all to see who we really are as far with our characters. And
I mean, look at us. We're not doing skits. And Miranda once said, we're not even we're comedians, and we're putting out funny content. But you don't have to be a comedian to put a skit together just to laugh, you know.
Right.
So it's really fun doing that behind the scenes of Amanda Miranda. Maybe one day we could get y'all some behind the scenes of
how we do our videos. Cause I mean, and that's another thing. I'm glad you said that, Amanda, because a lot of times when we're watching our favorite YouTubers, we don't see how they created that video. We don't see the time that they put into it. And then a lot of times they're selfish with letting you guys know what they're using, the editing tools, their lighting.
It's like they don't want you to. It's like they don't want you to come up on YouTube.
Yeah, they want
that you got to figure out your own.
They
way.
want to stay relevant while you're still trying to get to their level, and we find it very selfish because you guys may want to, you know what type of cameras we use. You may want to know what type of lighting we use, and you know, and what good idea, what's some video ideas that you think would be good for you to start a YouTube channel. But the thing is, you have to know what it is you want to do on YouTube before you create YouTube, because you don't want your channel to be all over the place. So you got to basically have your itinerary of your channel. Like, are you going to be doing this, and that? Like, you can go through our playlist and you see we have our workout videos, you have our skits, and then you also have our talk videos,
our cooking,
and then our vlogs. So we have a great variety of what we do for our channel. And you know, you got some people that may just be looking for cooking, so now they got a playlist for just the cooking videos, and they might not watch us for anything else. Oh, we just like them because they cook.
Yeah.
Or we watch them because they have really great talk videos and great advice. So some people may come for those certain things, so we can kind of, you know, give people what they're looking for when they're coming to our channel.
So yeah, I think more working out. Working out is probably going to be the most that y'all see, because it has become a lifestyle for the both of us. And we didn't realize this is what our channel would really promote, was working out.
Yeah, we didn't eventually see ourselves turning our channel into a weight loss journey until Amanda and I decided, like, you know, we're really getting out of shape here. We've gotten too complacent and comfortable with ourselves.
And let's do something that nobody else has done.
And that is taking you through our weight loss journey, because it's easy to put your before and afters together and say, I lost weight. But some people want to know, what did you do? Like, I want to know exactly what you eat.
What you look like when you was
what kind of workouts you did, because it'll help me do the same thing. Maybe that whatever you did will help me as well. So that's kind of what we're giving y'all, even though we're not, you know, fitness coaches and we're telling y'all to turn on the camera and get the working out with us. We're just giving y'all what we do for our workouts, because we're not life coaches. We're just hoping to be inspiration to the next person trying to lose weight.
No, I plan to be a life coach. You mean a fitness coach?
Yeah,
I plan to be a life coach one day, so I could be able to help and motivate people in the midst of what it's like coming up. And even though most people don't support the channel, it's because most people probably think we're being paid, and yet we are not being paid to do this video.
And we're not here to just get paid. We're here to help others that may struggle with their self-esteem or their upbringing.
It's just pretty much just to business promote, really. It's all about promoting yourself.
No, I mean, not technically just promoting yourself. We're trying to be, we're not trying to be, we're just very inspirational people to help motivate others that are in the same situation or in the same, you know, boat as us. That's
just start. If there's something that you want to do, just start. Don't tell somebody what your next move is. Never tell your right hand what your left hand is doing. So in that case, it's like, if you want to do something and you believe you could do it,
just do it.
Don't whisper to the next person behind you or on the side.
Or don't let nobody tell you you can't do it.
Because that's the person that cannot do it.
You know, don't go to a, you know, like the thing is, if you go to your friend and say, hey, I want to start YouTubing, and if that friend say, oh, you can't do it because everybody else is doing it, then,
well, you know it's not going to be easy.
Yeah,
I'll find that out on my own. Don't tell me what it's going to be, because how are you doing it?
You want people that's going to encourage you and motivate you to, you know, to continue with whatever it is you desiring to do with your life. You know, don't feel like because you don't have a camera you can't start YouTube. Don't feel like because you don't have a lot of money you can't start YouTube.
Or because you don't have a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
They will come along the way.
Yeah, I mean, and start researching. I mean, when we first started, we looked at a lot of different things online. Topics and everything. You know, we looked for trending videos.
Also, the part of being nervous of talking to a camera.
Yes.
To your camera.
Because that was me for a long time.
Like you really look at people and you be like, I look nervous on that video, but don't look nervous. All because
you feel weird because
you're talking to you're not camera. No, it's not even that. You're not live. So can't nobody see you talking. Can't nobody see me talking to y'all but me and my people.
And then slow down when you're talking, because that was something we had to work on, because
we still talk fast.
I mean, I think that's just naturally who we are though. We just talk really fast. People always tell us that anyway. Even when we're not recording, we talk fast.
But if you're wanting to do something, like if you want to
stop sounding exciting,
if you want to save yourself a lot of editing, just talk slower. Don't speak very fast. Think before you speak, because if you're talking like this, rambling on, and then you mess up your words, then when you go to editing, you can't cut what you messed up because you're talking too fast. So if you pace your words, think before you speak, it's easier to compile the video and create your content. So don't be shy on camera.
Be yourself.
You know, because it's just you and your camera. Look dead into the camera because you want your audience to know that you're looking at them.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
A lot of times we do look at the viewfinder, but you know, it helps us if we put the viewfinder down and we're not looking dead at it. So it helps us get eye contact to our lens. And just, you know,
one step at a time.
Yeah, just tell yourself you can do it, and you will excel.
And be consistent.
Yes, because consistency is the key.
See how she was talking fast?
No, I had to clear my throat, so it kind of comes.
But yeah, consistency is key. And if you're very persistent, or very adamant about putting your channel out there and you're steady uploading, eventually you'll get recognition.
And promote yourself. You know, don't think because, oh, I got 10 videos on there, people's going to eventually find you. You have to promote yourself with your social media. You have to create social media. You can't say, oh, I got a YouTube channel, and then they don't know where to find you. Like, if you don't have a Facebook, or Instagram, or Snapchat, or Twitter, or any of those things, how can you promote yourself if you don't have social media?
Make sure you're uploading.
You want people to know who you are, because you might put out a banging video one time, but then you don't have a following base, so nobody knows where to find you.
Not even that. You have those people who are only popular on Twitter or only popular on Instagram and don't even have a YouTube channel.
And don't get discouraged neither with the YouTube rules, because they change literally like every month.
Yes.
Don't let that discourage you, because you're in the process. You're in the learning process. Like we're still in the very beginning, still growing our subscribers. And here we are 2 years in, still trying to make our 300 mark.
Yeah. And y'all know how excited we was when we had our first 100. It took us a year to get that 100.
Yeah, and then we got our most viewed video was on a cell phone. We recorded it on a cell phone, which was our cooking video.
Yep, it was.
How to cook hibachi at home. That was our most viewed video, and we created that with a cell phone, not a camera, no great lighting. You know, we were pretty much all over the place, but, you know, it was just something we were excited to create, because, you know, that can be a very expensive meal, and some people want to know how to cook that at home.
So, yeah, I think without further ado, we gave y'all enough details. If you have more questions, just hit the comment section up.
Yeah, you know, and don't be like other YouTubers. Share. You know, share.
Don't be cocky.
Don't feel like your ideal is on a higher pedestal than the next person, because
maybe you got something better to talk about.
That next person might be able to help you, you know, get to their level if they excel faster than you do. You know, like I said, we're all for sharing. You know, if anybody ever want to know what type of cameras we use, lighting and all that, we are definitely going to share our tips and advice with you, because we're not selfish. Sharing is caring.
it's enough to go around. So without further ado, we love you, crew gang. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up if you. And without further ado, so all out of crew. Peace, peace. I almost dug in my nose for that booger I felt.
I would have edited it out. Get it out. Shoot.
You see? It's a little tiny booger. It's one of them boogers that you. Oh, I thought you would put it in your mouth. I about to say, hell no. No. Not you. Saying, what the hell? Hey, that was so 20 years ago. Shut the hell up. Literally 20 years ago. Anyways, you guys. Back to what we came here for. So